Alright, I'm gonna do a Cayo Perico solo, and I am going to loot the airport. And for this one, you want to make sure that you have suppressors turned on. My approach is the main dock on a long fin, obviously. Park my boat like this for a reason. It seems to not drift away so much when I park it like this. Watch the game prove me wrong. Alright, I usually like to loot the hangar first, just because of the timing, and that guy's where I want him to be. Oh, he's kind of screwing up today. And you kind of want to shoot that guy in front of the door. I've gotten caught if I've shot him too early, like when he's over by the Jeep. So I just kind of wait for him to get close to the opening of the hangar.
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time.
The bottom is easy to loot.
I remember I once ran mission at nuclear reactor.
The top is a little more complicated.
We realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Pack light.
Now this can glitch out, so I'm real careful about how I pick that crate up and how I put it against the wall there. I want to raise it all the way and then just gently push it up there, because like I said, it can glitch out sometimes. Now I have a controller, so my turning is slow, so just bear with me. Yeah. Tracks. Alright. So that's how you get up here.
You know, I think Mr. Rubio is best thing that ever happened to us. And we are worst thing ever happened to him.
I'm just going to loot one cache because I want to have room for the weed and the other shed. Okay, so that's all there is to the hangar. Now, to loot this shed over here, I don't worry about the guy or the camera on this road.
Advice. When dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
Just run to exactly here. Jump up, hide behind this air conditioner. Now, I'm worried about the guy on the ledge over there, kind of in the middle of the screen. See, now he's walking to the end. He'll walk that way and he'll stand there for a little while, so it's easy to line up and shoot him. That's where you want to shoot him, when he's at that end. Shoot that camera. And now you're completely free to loot in here with no worries. And this is really easy to get the Elite Challenge, so you gotta have a full bag for the Elite Challenge. So this will fill my bag up with the weed and a little bit of the cash.
You know, I think this will be the most profitable job of my career. On days like this, I am glad I left the
Okay,
Navy.
full bag, that's one requirement. So when you get out of here, you got to go all the way back here to the building, jump up there, and then I'm staying away from the guy that's walking in the camera on the road there. And my boat's drifted out a little bit, not too bad. Alright, full bag onto the main compound. To get the Elite Challenge, I have to not fail the hack, and I have to do everything in under 15 minutes, which will not be a problem. Only about 5 minutes, so I still got 10 minutes to go.
The things in this man's fault, Mr. Rubio is one man international black market, and we are his financial crisis. Okay, next stop, maintenance.
And once we get in the compound, it's all about timing, so you don't want to waste any time. You want to just start moving as soon as you get in there. And you want to remember to put your rebreather on in here.
Perfect. As we say in Navy, you want the element of surprise? Choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
Okay, so like I said, as soon as we move in, everybody's in the right place as long as you just move as soon as you get in. And you want to take this exact path.
Screams, I will assume you made it through the uncharted tunnel and into the den of strung-out militiamen. Good. Things are going according to plan.
I'm kind of waiting for the guy at the top of those steps to start moving.
This time. Watch out for
You don't have to shoot anyone in here.
bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier.
And actually, you don't want to kill anybody because
no matter what you are wearing.
with some of the updates, as soon as you loot the main
¿Felipe le dio las
objective,
llaves?
the new guards come in and they will
¿Me las tenía
see
que dar?
dead bodies.
Lo vi hace
Immediately
poco.
alert.
Sí,
So
seguro se lo olvidó a ese
you don't want to
pendejo.
kill anyone. This guy is easy to just walk behind. Loot the safe.
Always worth looking in the safe.
Keypad, I'm on hard mode, so there'll be 4 that I have to do. This is actually kind of easy. First one, you line up on the top. This is top plus 1, top plus 2, top plus 3, and that's 3 to the right. It's always to the right. So top, there's top plus 1, top plus 2, top plus 3. And it's always like that all the way down to the bottom.
locked door, in my experience, you can also find the key.
Alright, we just completed another for the Elite Challenge. So the Elite Challenge is 3 things: full bag, don't screw up the hack, and get out in under 15 minutes.
Now, how are your nerves? Steady? You will need them to be if you want to get into that.
Of course I burned myself on this one.
Nerves and the plasma cutter.
Yeah. Alright.
You know, there is something about coming all this way to steal a bottle of booze, which speaks to a very deep level. Bad news. They have sealed the drainage pipe. You will need to look for another way out of there.
Just make sure you don't bump that guy. Okay, now when I get here, there's 3 people I'm looking at. I'm looking at the guy that's going to walk in front of me and the guy at the front gate. This is perfect timing. I'm going to go. But you got to watch out for the Juggernaut and the guy walking out here. You can actually exit right here at this door. Don't go over to the big door or the yellow circle, because that guy standing there will catch you. You'd think after so many times he would remember that button there. Alright, so the escape is pretty easy. You just shoot this guy. Get on the bike and drive. We got Thelma and Louise off the cliff here. Make sure you put your breather on. And then I just usually swim to these three mines. There's a cool skeleton on the other side of them.
Warning! Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time.
And that's Cayo Perico solo. And honestly, the setup takes like 40 minutes maybe. Now after this I set a timer. When it's single I set the timer for 2 hours and 25 minutes. That's about the time Pablo calls me. Once Pablo calls me I have about, I think, 48 minutes to set it up. That's the only way to get it set up on hard. You do that 1 extra fingerprint and you get a 100K bonus.